What's up, YouTube? This is Alex, Wink Inc., Michael, company man, the numbers guy. And here's what I got for you today. The just terrible bloodbath of turnover is just continuing in the gaming industry. Once again, we are talking about ArenaNet / NCSoft, really, laying off some people for... I would assume obviously due to performance and financial reasons. So ArenaNet has laid off some employees. This was kind of reported on last week, and it looks like it finally came to fruition. This one, it isn't as shocking. We're going to jump into an article here in a minute. I mean, ArenaNet's not, I don't think it's a very big company by any stretch of the imagination. Now, NCSoft is a pretty big company. And I think ArenaNet is getting ready to merge with NCSoft. So some of these job cuts could have a lot to do with that. But with that being said, let's jump into the article. So the bloodbath of just layoffs in the gaming industry has continued. I mean, this has been a brutal, brutal 30 days for gaming. I got to tell you, this is just rough. But here we go. PC Gamer, once again. Andy Chalk and I believe Schreier from Kotaku actually broke this story. But ArenaNet lays off, quote, a number of employees ahead of NCSoft West merger. Now, this is interesting because I don't believe the official number has come out yet as to how many and what jobs they were doing that were laid off. But here it is. Guild Wars developer ArenaNet has laid off a number of employees as part of a process that will see the company merge with NCSoft West. So they are saying this is part of the merger process, which is smart by them. That's exactly what you want to say. A company rep confirmed with GameDaily.biz that the cuts took place as part of NCSoft's ongoing restructuring of its development and publishing businesses in the West, although specific numbers were not revealed. So the layoffs were reported and then confirmed late last week when ArenaNet said that staff reductions would occur as a result of the cancellation of unannounced projects. And this one just baffles me, blows my mind. I mean, ArenaNet, we're still talking about Guild Wars 2, right? I mean, really? We haven't come up with anything? I mean, when did Guild Wars 2 come out? 10 years? 12 years ago? I mean, what is going on here? So here we go. Lead game designer Jennifer Sherrill, who remains with ArenaNet, said on Twitter the company handled the cuts well. I'd like to hear from the people that were cut to understand if the company handled the cuts well, not with the lead designer that still has her job. That's just me, though. It says, many of the most talented, driven, and skilled people, friends, and colleagues didn't get to keep their job. It's been one of the most agonizing things I've ever experienced, she wrote. This is true despite feelings that ArenaNet handled the awful situation as well as you can handle a situation where everybody loses. It's credit to a compassionate and skilled HR department that we are given as much information and time as we were. I don't know what the we stuff's about because you're still gainfully employed. But also, with this being said, and this next tidbit just kills me, slightly contradicting its announcement last week, ArenaNet also said today that the release of Warclaw, a new Guild Wars 2 World vs. World mount, why are we still making shit for Guild Wars 2? Why are we still making content for Guild Wars 2? What are we doing? I mean, I want to. How many people still play Guild Wars 2? And I get it. I'm sorry. If you're a Guild Wars 2 fan and you love it, by all means, continue to love it. But they can't be making a lot of money on this thing anymore. Come on. I mean, is this real life? We hope you understand and apologize for the delay. So we haven't figured out. We've had this game for 12 years, let's say. And we still haven't quite figured out how to make an expansion for it. So we have to delay the expansion and lay a bunch of people off. This looks just awesome. Okay. I mean, come on. Like, what are we doing here, ArenaNet? I mean, this is going to be a studio that is probably, unless Guild Wars whatever is in development, unless a new Guild Wars game is in development, this is just going to be a continued story over the next year of how they're continuing to cut staff and do all these things. I mean, okay, Guild Wars 2, I played it, I think. I know I played Guild Wars. I don't remember if I played 2 or not. I probably did, but I don't remember it being that great. Maybe it was okay, but it can't be that awesome to where you're continuing to support it and have no new anything. Anyway, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. This sucks. Again, we have more layoffs in the gaming industry. A continued just saga of just terrible, just terrible, just people losing their jobs, and it's awful. And hopefully all these people land on their feet, and hopefully they end up better off because of it. I have a feeling that this could have been a sinking ship anyway. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But let me know. Are you guys playing Guild Wars 2? What do you think of the ArenaNet cuts? I mean, is it expected? Is it like, nah, who cares? I mean, it's a small company. To me, I talk about these things because it's business related. But let me know. So comment below. Like the video if you would. That helps me out a great deal. Like and subscribe. All that good stuff. But that's really all I got for you tonight. And I'm excited for what's to come. And I hope you have a great rest of the night. And I will see you on the next one.